We have just finished watching this extraordinary film, OKJA, a Netflix original film starring this incredible cast, including this amazing actress. This is the ultimate animal rights film. It says a gentle giant and the girl who raised her are caught in the crossfires between animal activism, corporate greed, and scientific ethics. The cast: Tilda Swinton, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Seo Hyun, with the director Bong Joon-ho. I hope I pronounced that right. Wow. We just watched it. Donna, you know I was afraid to watch it because I get so emotional. But you convinced me to watch it. Thank you. Your reactions, because I was crying.
I was crying throughout the movie. I mean, it's a brilliant film. It's very, very well done, and it says a whole hell of a lot in the movie. And I think that the way they did it, they're going to get quite a few people to see this movie, and I think it's a game changer, really.
I mean, it's the ultimate animal rights film. Talk to me about that, Danny. I mean, it's emotional. You want to cry, but it tells a story of what animal agriculture is. Individual animals who have a right to live. And this heroic young woman is determined to rescue her super pig, with whom she has a wonderful, loving relationship. These are the members of the Animal Liberation Front. I won't give away the plot, but Tilda Swinton does a great turn as the evil corporate, greed monster.
Yeah, and that's the part that I would mention is that they just show the reality of the greed, that these animals are turned into just complete commodities, which is the reality of animal agriculture, and just the reality of what happens when you completely disconnect from the fact that these are living, breathing, loving human beings.
And what I thought was brilliant about it, and I'd love you to just, let's angle it so that we can see the film, because I didn't want to wait. We're all in our PJs. You're wearing your PJs. You're wearing your PJs. I'm pretty much wearing my PJs. And, I said we have to go live now while the emotion's fresh, because I cried my eyes out watching this film. But I don't want to scare people into not watching it. It's brilliant. It has an incredible message.
It's a really, 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 really well done movie.
Yeah.
Really,
oh my God.
Really good. And like Danny said, it speaks truth about part of the world that a lot of people might not really know about because it's not shown. And it really paints a pretty good picture of that.
And it does it in such a creative,
it's very
way.
Creative. It doesn't, let me tell you, it's not, I don't want people to be scared not to watch the movie, because it's actually, they're really brilliant in the way they did it, because they did use it. It was entertaining, but it was truthful at the same time. And they have this enormous, beautiful creature that they've created as the, super pig, and this young child, and the story between them, and it's just
and
so
the
amazing.
Grandfather. I mean, it's a
good story. It's
not like an
don't be scared to watch it, because it's a wonderful movie.
Yeah, it's not graphic.
It brings truth in a very interesting way, and
that's why it's on Netflix, because it's a story.
And somebody was asking, this movie's been out a week, and your reactions matter more than anything else. A, people do movie reviews, and B, I was kind of scared to watch it, because as a person who loves animals, and when I see these films, sometimes I cry hysterically. And so thank you, Donna, for saying, let's watch it, because it's got an incredible message. It is ultimately so uplifting, and we're just going live because we want to encourage people to see this film. I mean, frankly, I saw one billboard in LA, but there may be people who haven't seen this film, don't know about it, and we want it to be a hit on Netflix. And I'm sure it will be a hit on Netflix. But if we can do our part, even a little part, to spread the word about this extraordinary film, since many animal lovers watch our Facebook page and our site, why shouldn't we? Why should movies with a horrible message get all the promotion? Okay, so
let me turn it around, Jane, so people can see you.
Yeah.
I'll
okay.
Just come to where you are.
And I'll sit down and talk a little bit,
because you really.
I mean, I was. Yeah. I'll tell you. It touched my heart so deeply. When I was a little kid, my parents gave my dog away when I went to school, and I came home, and my dog, Mr. Monday, was gone. And I said, where is Mr. Monday? And there were all sorts of excuses. That was my brother, okay? And that's probably why I became an animal activist from that moment on. So this movie just hit me, you know, in a very deep place and brought me back to my childhood, that sense of betrayal that is so beautifully articulated in this film. But unlike me, I did not have the power to go chase after Mr. Monday. And in this film, this heroine chases after her beloved pig. And so for me, it was cathartic. It was almost like, you know, on some kind of level, justice for all the animals that we have betrayed. And I just think it's a really great film because it's an action film. And so many people, you know, there was somebody who said, your reactions matter so much. You know, as I said, we're trying to say that this is an incredible film on Netflix. Not everybody in the world knows about it. We want everybody in the world to see it because people are ditching meat. They're watching this film and they're saying, oh my God, I get it. You can show them all the real videos in the world. A, they don't want to watch them. B, you know, the plausible deniability, I've had literally people say to me when I want to confront them with the truth about animal agriculture and what these animals go through, don't tell me I love animals while they're eating a piece of steak. Don't tell me. So when you can the purpose of art is to shake people up and make people think differently. And this is a work of art. And that's why art exists, because sometimes people can't handle the truth in its raw footage form, but they can handle an artistic work that has the same message that's told in a manner that gets through to the defense mechanisms and gets to their heart. And that's exactly what this film does. So that's why I wanted to get our reactions, because, you know, it's one of the best films I've ever seen. And I think it marks a turning point in the animal rights movement. Many people, far wiser than myself, have said this is going to be the social justice movement of the 21st century. Animal rights is the litmus test of whether we are a civilization in the true sense of the word or we are barbaric and primitive. This is the first movement that cares about a species, not its own. And when you have a feature film like this that portrays the animal liberation front not as horrible terrorists, but as true, good-hearted liberators, that is a turning point for our movement. I said it about the film Babe. I said it about the brilliant documentary Blackfish, and all those were turning points. This is another turning point. Yes, it's a film, but even more than that, I want to applaud Netflix for allowing this, for materializing this, you know, for manifesting this film. And I just urge all of you to watch the film and get everybody you know, especially meat eaters, to watch this film. You know, Donna and Danny and I and many others go to the pig vigils at Farmer John's, and we bear witness and we see the pigs going into slaughter, and we hear the screams, and we see the empty trucks coming out.
And we smell the stench.
And we smell the stench. And, you know, we can't get a lot of people to go to those vigils. We can't get a lot of people to look at the footage. This is part of the entire SAVE movement that is founded by the amazing, amazing activist Anita Krines, who is the founder of Toronto Pig Save, who was put on trial for giving water to a pig bound for slaughter. Okay, so the reality and this fictional work have a lot of commonalities, but a lot of the reason that, as I said, art exists is that people can watch this when they can't watch, or I can't get them to go, for example, to bear witness with me at the pig vigils. So I just feel very strongly I wanted to, when I saw this film, my thought process was everybody should see this. Every single person in the world needs to see this film. What can I do to encourage people to see it? You know, just so that they know the name, OKJA. There it is, OKJA. And you can see it on Netflix. It's a Netflix original film. I think we've said enough. Brilliant, brilliant acting. Just this little girl deserves an Academy Award, who's the star of the movie. And by the way, I'd like to give a shout out to the CGI people who did an incredible job. Any final thoughts, Donna?
See this movie. and get all your friends to see this movie. It's a really, really, really good movie.
Yeah.
Very well done.
OKJA.
Game changer.
Game changer. That's right, Danny Rukin. OKJA. OKJA. All right, we'll end it with OKJA. Just zoom in on there and just, I'm telling you, it's on Netflix. See it now. Share this. Tell everybody about it. You know.
And by the way, Chelsea Davis said that it's going to be shown at the Animal Rights Conference 2017 in Washington, D.C. in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, August 3rd through 6th, the Animal Rights Conference in D.C. will be showing OKJA. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this.